You are listening to the Connect with Us podcast from Connect English Community. The Connect with Us podcast is a fun conversation about all kinds of things that take place in and around our English learning community. We'll talk about different sides of the languages and cultures in which we live and learn every day. And we invite you to join us on this journey so that by connecting with us, we can encourage you along the way.
Connect with us, and we'll connect you to the world.
Welcome to the Connect with Us podcast. How are you, YouTube people of YouTube? We hope you are doing well and you have been enjoying your life. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And usually we post on weekends. So I hope you've been enjoying your Saturday and Sunday, not working or working alone or with family, with friends or with loved ones. I mean, family and friends are loved ones too. But we hope you've been having a good time. Yeah. And we would like to, have another episode that we hope you make your weekend, make your day even better. Yeah. For you to enjoy. Okay. So you probably have seen that we have a theme today.
Yay.
This was not rehearsed. This was a coincidence.
Yes,
it's a lovely
not.
coincidence. Yeah, I always like it when we are matching without rehearsing or
Yes,
without
it is.
coordinating. So anyway, sorry, I just got carried away. It's so exciting to be with you guys again. All right, but yeah, my friend today. Yeah, we're gonna talk about something interesting, and especially those who are early 20s, I guess.
Yes.
Or late, almost 20 or early 20s, probably. But all ages, actually. This is going to be interesting, all right? So I will have my guest introduce herself today. Yeah.
Okay, so I say I want to introduce myself.
No need to be formal. No need to be formal.
Okay, no need. Hello, I am Mila. I'm 21 and I'm still university student. So that's why I'm here.
All right. Mila is one of a member of our community.
Yes, I am.
A member of Connect. So how long have you been member, Mila?
I've been member since 2019.
Okay.
Yes.
So it was probably about a year?
A year.
Almost
yes,
a year?
Almost a year.
Okay. All right. So it's great to have, it's always a pleasure, to have our member be, one of the guests at
Of
this
course.
podcast. Yeah.
It's such an honor for me to be invited in this podcast.
And this is your first time, correct?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
My first time
that's
to doing
interesting.
podcasts and
Nice.
stuff.
All right. So as as I often told you before, that this podcast is just talking about in and around, the community. And one of the profession or one of jobs, I guess. It's not really a job, but many of our connectees, or that's the name of the member, many of our members are actually university students. Yeah, and today I would like to talk about something about that life. Yeah, so college life. And there's something interesting also about Mila today. Yeah, not just her experience in college life, but there's something that I think people would like to know and why. I guess. All right, but let's start with talking about college life.
Okay.
So do you enjoy your college life?
I did. I enjoyed it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think I met a lot of people and I love making friends with a lot of people and experience a new thing, got some perspective from college. And the thing that I really love about college is college really shaped me a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
I am a better person than before, so much better.
Okay. So let's say if we compare it to high school. So college life versus high school life, which one do you like better?
I like better college, of course.
Okay.
Since I learned a lot of things. Actually, I'm living separately from my parents. So yeah,
okay.
I did a lot. Yeah.
All right. Okay, interesting. So for our maybe non-Indonesians friends, or maybe Asian, I don't know. Yeah, but in Indonesia, it is actually still very common for university students to live with their parents
Yeah.
if they go to a university in the same town, or even sometimes in the same, in a province. Yeah. So if it's not that far, like an hour, they can commute. It's very common. Yeah. That's something that, yeah, it's not something weird. Yeah. I heard in Western, I heard from some of
really?
American friends that many college students in Western, like especially in America, United States of America, they usually move out of their parents' house.
Even it's not quite far?
Yeah.
Oh.
When they start college. Unless there's like condition like financial or other situation. But I think, yeah, if you think I'm not right, you could let me know in the comment. Yeah. So, but yeah, for in Indonesia, that is totally common.
Yes, it is.
But like Mila, your parents are not. Your parents don't live here, do they?
Yes.
Okay.
They live in Aceh back then when I was studying college, and also they live in Padang. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, again, for our non-Indonesian friends, we're in Bandar Lampung, kind of the south part, the most south part of the Sumatra Island. And then Aceh actually the most up north. Yeah. So it's from the edge
Sumatra.
The bottom part.
It is.
Okay. So earlier you said something about that college life have shaped you.
Yes.
Okay. How so?
I learned how to survive. Like, I live separately from my parents, and literally for 20 years, 17 years of my life, I never lived separately from my parents. So I learned how to survive. I learned how to facing a lot of problems that I never faced before. Like, and yeah, so much things happened when I was in college and studying. Living separately from my parents.
Cool.
Yes.
So let's say related to, you talk about like, how you navigate your life without your parents.
Yes, it is.
But what about like the responsibility in campus, in campus itself? Yeah. So how do you find that? How do you feel about like, classes, assignments, and just, those kind of challenges? Do you think it's something that you enjoy as well?
Yes, I think I become more responsible to college, that I have to manage my time, my financial, and my home actually. So I live alone, and it's just myself, and it's about me and the way I manage everything myself, like, and I have to think before everything happened, I have to anticipate, and yeah, I learned a lot of things.
All right. Many college students, again, I'm not stereotypical, but I experience, and some of my friends experience, there are usually at least two type of college students, university students.
Okay.
One that just like really into classes, so they're good in classes. They enjoy it, some people call them, I don't know, nerd, but not really. I don't think it's that. I actually have some friends, they really like the classes.
In Indonesia, we call it kupu-kupu, right?
Kuliah pulang.
Yes, is it?
But then there are some that just really good at social life.
Okay.
Yeah, organizations, clubs, and then, just hang out with friends. They spend time a lot about that. So Mila, are you one of those or both?
Basically, at the first time, I was still finding myself when I was entering college, and I just focused on class.
Were you lost? Just kidding.
I just focus on my class, subject, and everything in class, and I just have a few of friends. Like you just circle. Like it's not a big circle, since I'm not going to entering some organization and everything. And when I was in third semester, I do realize that I need something more. Like it's not enough for me to develop myself. If I just study in class and meet the people over and over, like the same people, like I need a new experiences. And I started to join community, organization, kind of thing.
Okay. But like, I want to know, what do you think about classes? Like the major that you take, like the classes that you have to take. Do you enjoy those too?
Well,
like I said, I'm just gonna finish, but some people said they miss, college.
Oh.
What they meant missing college is the spending time with friends.
Friends, okay.
Hanging out, go to, cafeteria and spend time there, but not the classes. But do you actually enjoy classes?
Well, for now, I'm not having class anymore.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like I feel it. I miss classes. It's not only about friends, but it's totally about class also.
Learning.
Yeah, learning
Right.
and meeting my lecturer and everything. And I think that I love class, but I also love friends in college. Like,
Okay.
and what did you ask me? Sorry.
Women, right? It's like we have trained and then we lost. I do it all the time. Don't worry about it. We are here to just, talk. But like I said, you actually answered my questions, yeah? So you actually kind of both, yeah? You do enjoy
Class.
classes, but then you also been involved in, kind of social life in campus.
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna share with you something that's, at least to me and to our media person, actually, Gary, he was quite shocked earlier when he heard about it. Yeah.
Like how?
So one thing that's different, that I don't think it's common here in Indonesia. I don't think
really?
so. Maybe in other country, but at least in my city, that's not common. Yeah. So Mila, I heard you study 2 majors in 2 universities.
Yes.
Is
I
that
am.
true?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us about it. What are they and what
Okay.
universities?
Okay, for the first university, I studied at Raden Intan Islamic University.
Here
I
in Bandar,
am-
Lampung?
Yes, economic student. And now I am in 7th semester. And for the next one, I studied at, how do I say, Universitas Terbuka?
Just,
Universitas Terbuka. I don't need to translate it, right?
No. we'll explain it later.
And I am now at 4th semester in the Universitas Terbuka. And I decided to take 2 major in 2 different universities. There's a long story. I can't.
But
You could ask
why
me.
is so the first one was economics. So what's the major in the other one?
Law student. I am a law student.
Law.
Yeah, student.
Okay. Wow. Don't mess with her. Yeah. She knows economics and law. No one can ever. Udah apa? Nipu ya. No one can steal her money or something. Yeah. Okay. So I know you said it's a long story. Yeah, but I'm really curious why you decided. Yeah, honestly, I don't know about you guys, but one major, one university, almost killed me actually. Well, I was exaggerating, but I think many people, people would agree with me that it's hard to do, one major. So I'm curious. I really am curious. What made you decide to study 2 majors in 2 universities?
Okay, for economic itself, it's not totally it's such an accident actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, really. When I was in senior high school, I am how do I say IPA.
Science.
Science. I am a science student when I was in senior high school, and then I just learned economic for just the cover of it, and the first, the main major, the main subject that I really like when I was in senior high school is just biology. It's very attractive, and I decided to pick something that related to biology for my next study. And I got failed. I don't think it's fail. I don't know, but maybe it's not my way, and I decided to took economic and when it was in UIN, it's called SPAN PTKIN. So I decided to took economic, but my father said, actually my father is a judge. Yeah, my father is a judge, and he really wanted me to be a judge, but I don't think I have to. And I decided to took something related to biology, as I said. And he said, why don't you try for the second time, take a law major, And I will. And I took economic in the first choices and the law in the second choices, and I got accepted for economic. I didn't even know at the first time, economic. I am an economic student. I don't even learn economic a lot when I was in high school. It's funny.
All right, let's hit a pause real quick and try to make sure that our friends that maybe are not from Indonesia kind of, understand. So in high school, we usually have like, two big kind of like majors in high school. So some students will, go to science and social studies.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what Mila were referring earlier. So she was actually from the science, major in high school. And then usually when Indonesians graduate from high school, there's this big national selection to go to a state university. Yeah. And Mila tried it. And then usually you're allowed to have 2 or 3. Yeah. Sometimes you have 2 options. So the first one is the priority. And then the second one, has a different passing grade. Yeah. So whatever your score later and, that which one would match your passing, the score. Yeah. So that's what Mila referring to earlier, that she had no idea.
Yes.
That she got into economics.
Even in the second semester of economic, I still confusing, but I did a great job. Like in the score, like I did a great, but I don't think like, oh my god, I still confusing. It's really confused me. Like, why am I here? Like the Indonesian people call it salah jurusan or something, and yeah. And after the third semester, I guess, or second third semester, and my father asked me, don't you want to try a law student that you say you still confused? And okay, I will think about it and I will consider it. And I decided to, I'm not thinking that I have to move to law student since the third semester got me more enjoy in economic. So oh my god, I still confused about that, and I really asked God, like, oh my god, what should I do? What is the best for me? Like, I spent a lot of night to think about it, and I just decided to take 2. Like, I do enjoy economic, but I want to learn law itself, and yeah.
All right. So instead of quitting the first one,
Yes.
you just decided to take another one. Yeah.
Yes.
So okay. So the first major you're in seventh semester, correct?
Yes.
And then the second is fourth semester.
Fourth semester.
So you started about like a year and a half later.
Yes.
All right. So you started to kind of get into the rhythm of learning economics. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm curious, like. Because you started to enjoy that rhythm, the pace in learning your first major. So how?
Oh my god.
I like her so much. She's funny. I think she liked the
It's
microphone so much. Okay, so when you started the second major, was it like very difficult, or since you have been studying and kind of get into the rhythm, was it easier for you to adjust to the second major?
Well, I'm not going to be hypocrite. It's hard at the first time, but it's not quite hard since I am still in third semester and fourth semester. I still enjoy it. But the bomb was in when I was in 5th semester in my economics student. And I have to do my exam at the same time.
Oh my
goodness. I don't think it will happen, I don't even expect it.
It's like, all right, so let me tell you. So usually it's 20 something credits, right? So that's about 10 or 12 subjects times 2. My goodness. So, so there were challenges.
Yes,
It was hard. It was difficult.
Yes.
So beside the exam times, during the examinations, what are some other challenges that you find when you're not adjusting, but when you were doing or studying these 2 majors?
I think the time management, like when you got a lot of tasks from 2 different major and
goodness.
2 universities, and you gotta confuse, like, what should I do first? Like, it's on that line and it's also on that line. I have to pick one. Like, yeah, there's a lot of task and everything's happened at the same time actually, and I have to my god train myself.
I guess everything is doubled except for time. Everything is doubled except for time.
Yes.
Like I said, I had only 1 major and my time management was bad. Wow. Okay, so obviously the challenges again, like the assignments, the examination, the classes are all doubled. So then what was kind of what was something that make you keep going? Yeah, I mean, obviously it was very hard. Yeah, but what is it that keep you going and until now? Yeah, you made it to 7th semester. You're closer to the, the end of your study, graduation. I mean, it's the classes have been finished, right? From your first major. So what kept you going? It makes you, I'm going. I'm gonna keep going.
I think I'm type of person who's never stopped when I was started. Like, seriously, even I say like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like I'm crying and tears, everything.
Oh.
But I think I still doing it anyway. Like, I don't even know.
It's like there's an automatic machine in you that moves you, right? Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
And here I am in 7th semester and 4th semester. But for now, I have such a lot activities and things I should done. So I took a break for my second major. I think it's also important for me to take care of myself. Like I need a little break, like because I'm doing a lot of things.
That's good
for now.
All right. Well, one thing that I think about when I'm preparing for this episode, actually, it's not really the same, but when I actually teach 2 languages.
Oh yeah.
I teach. Don't be so surprised. You know that.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding. So I teach English to Indonesians and I teach Indonesians to foreigner. Yeah, it can be, any other country. So what I found, when I teach, sometimes I'm just stuck. Yeah, because when I switch, I often, when I teach foreigners, I treat them like I'm teaching them English. Just because I'm confused. My brain is confused. Yeah. So when we do 2 things simultaneously, at the same time, sometimes our brain, like when we do 2 things, like again, back and forth, our brain often like kind of stuck. So, and then it becomes funny. Yeah. So my question is, do you have like funny experiences, like, when you are confused between one and another, or assignments, or maybe you submit something that's supposed to go here, but then you go here.
Okay. For funny experience, I think for the exam, like
okay.
when I was doing 2 exam in 2 major at the same time.
Okay.
I have to read several books that not related at all, like 2 different books. And my brain got confused, and oh my god, even when I'm eating, like I still think, oh my god, what's that? Oh my god, what's the theory? I still think 2 theories, like oh my god. And then at the exam itself, and when I was doing my exam, I already write my answer, like I am doing economic at the first, and I still, oh my god, what did I study? Did I remember that I study law in last night?
Okay.
I still, oh my god, it's totally happened on me. Like I still think about it when I was doing the other one.
All right, interesting. So another what made me wonder is like, obviously your father is a judge. And he is definitely in favor, or he wants you to be pursuing this law career, or law studying.
Yes.
Yeah, but what about the rest of your family? Like what do they think about, or how do they feel about you taking 2 majors and into universities?
Well, fun fact, at the first time
fun fact. I like fun fact.
Fun fact, at the first time I don't tell anyone, like until it's already 3rd semester or
Interesting.
something. Even my friends.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know, I'm the one
How did she do it?
I'm the one who's afraid being judged by others, even families,
understandable.
friends, whoever. I don't want people say,
goodness.
why do you sacrifice yourself for that thing? Like I don't want that words happen and comes to me. Like I don't really like it. So, but fun fact, after I'm telling friends, family, it was okay. they really appreciate my thing. They really support me.
Oh, they should be.
Yeah,
they should
really
be.
support me. Oh, cool. You must have good time management, but I'm actually not. So I just smiling.
Just keep going, right?
Okay, and yeah, and I think that it's not totally worth it to overthink. Like, you know, it just my thought, and it's actually
It's in
not.
your head,
yeah,
yeah.
Reality is actually not.
Wow. Interesting. Wow. How, like, it's 18 months, yeah? But 1.5 years, yeah?
Yes.
Like, you didn't tell anybody. So you just, so how about like if you don't mind me asking, how about like the tuition fee? How did you pay for that if your family didn't know? Like for the second major, when you sign up, you pay for that, right?
Yes, it's. I mean, family is not my parents. My parents know,
okay,
but my big families. I don't have any money, you know.
How did you do that? Okay, but yeah, so it's just in your core family,
core family.
And they fully support you.
Yes, they
are. All right, that's very nice. It's good to know, because honestly, if you have to if you study. And you would want to, I don't know, about you, but I'm a type of person who process things verbally. So I like to talk about it with people. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
It helped me to deal with it. So I imagine if I were Mila, I would want to talk about it. I just signed up for my second major. Yeah. That's awesome, Mila. So anyway, okay. So you've been, you're in your 7th semester and 5th semester. So do you have kind of like just not target, but just a plan? When do you think you will finish? Like both, like, when?
I think for my first, major, I have a target that I have to finish my study next year.
Okay, next year. Yeah, all right.
I wish.
All right.
And I did it.
All right.
I wish I did it.
I hope. Yeah. I think with what you've been doing, I think you'll get. All right. What about the second one? Do you have, like, again, not target, just like, picture in mind?
I don't know. I just thinking that I have to more, slowly and chill. Like, I think it's not really good for me to be rushed and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Since I'm doing 2 things, like, I think it's not okay to be rushed. I have to finish one by one. Like,
take your time.
Yeah, take time, and I'm enjoying my things.
Nice.
For finishing the first studying.
All right, very nice. So for our, I guess for our last question today.
Oh, really?
I know, it's very fast, right? But I want to know, like, since you are now pursuing 2. Well, maybe this is not the last, this is question, but maybe second last. So now you have like economics and law track.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're going on, like, those tracks. Yeah. So, but the first, not the first. What I would like to know is, do you think maybe you will use these both for your career or one of them?
I don't think I have to use both of them. Like, I think I have to use one, or maybe try it. Like, which one I am more fit in. Like, So I still have no idea for now.
Okay.
Like, I just doing my best and finish it. And I think there is no such a how do I say sia-sia?
In vain
Or, thing in
waste
this
of
world.
time. Okay.
Yeah, it's not wasting my time for take 2
All right.
studies.
All right.
I guess.
So, well, I guess you could be a banker and a lawyer at the same time.
I love to do that.
I don't know if that's even possible. But I guess, and economics doesn't mean have to be, have to go with bank. Yeah. All right. So I have a question that I often ask to friends. Yeah.
Okay.
Because again, sometimes when you look back, there are things that you're so, like, I mean, I'm excited about, I have done this. Yeah. But there might be things that you would like to do differently. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you could talk to, yourself when you just graduate from high school. Yeah. If you could give that girl an advice, your younger self, what would you tell her?
Okay. I think I have so many, but I have
just
to pick
one, just one.
Okay. I think about it for one. Okay.
Okay.
it's okay for confusing thing since it was new for you and it's not something that's already happened to you before. So I think it's okay for confused. Take your time and think what you really need, what you really like to do, and what you really passionate about.
All right, vote Mila for better Bandar Lampung. No. She's not running for mayor now. All right, very nice. Yeah. It's okay to be confused. It's okay to be confused and give your time.
Yes.
Give yourself some time to figure it out. Yeah. So don't be mad at yourself if you're confused, right? And I think for our viewers today, several things that I learned from Mila today. The first one is pursuing education. Yeah, is never in vain. Correct? Yes. When you truly, seriously pursue to learn something, yeah. I mean, not bad things, obviously, but education, yeah. If you want to pursue it, go for it, right? Don't overthink, yeah.
Yes.
People will judge,
the point.
but if you would like to pursue it, especially education, yeah, I totally agree, yeah. So if you have the same experience, yeah? Again, I had said earlier that this is not very common, but I could be wrong. If you actually have the same experience, if you know somebody that has the same experience, or you would like to ask how Mila, does it even, in more detail, feel free to hit or to type comments, yeah? This comment section. Make sure we know what you think, yeah? And also, if you think of interesting topic that you would like us to talk about, also, feel free to type in your comment and hit the like and the subscribe button to always get a new content and video from us. All right?
Yes.
Mila, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
For
it's such an honor to being invited here.
Yay, I'm glad. Yeah. The Pink Squad today.
Yeah.
We had so much fun. Thank you very much. And next time I might invite you again.
Okay.
And have, another session of talking in this podcast. It would be very nice. All right. So, viewers, see you in the next episode of Connect with us and we'll connect you to the world.
Connect with us and we'll connect you to the